Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, August 17, 2022. If you've been sitting on feelings that need release, they're likely to find a channel for expression now and this week. Venus and Uranus align in your sector of joy, creativity, and love, inspiring you to make changes. Love can bring surprises today, and buried emotions awaken. You may need to lay to rest some aspects of your past if they're no longer serving you well. Eventually, these will pave the way to a new beginning. This transit helps you detach just enough to enjoy yourself more fully. There can be romantic or creative excitement, and you might capture the attention of people who hadn't noticed you previously. Your usual inhibitions on a social or creative level melt away now, and you can feel pleasantly engaged or willing to go out on a limb. Others find you especially interesting and unique. Let it all hang out. Sounds risky for someone who's ruled by structured Saturn, but today's astroweather is urging you to color outside of the lines. After all, it's not every day that luscious Venus joins forces with spontaneous Uranus, not to mention your flirtatious fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression. Single? You're not only making an impression on your admirers but also surprising the world with your eccentric yet charming love language. Release all expectations, and be your most authentic self. If you're in the mood to experiment, then so be it. Expect the unexpected. Inspiration could strike at any moment when Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus today. Electric and beautiful, the blend of cosmic energy excites all of your professional possibilities. You may have a sudden desire to bring your idea to life through your work, so you could make significant progress in a remarkable amount of time. The conjunction could also encourage you to switch up an ongoing professional project. You may have a new direction to take your work in, potentially leading to something more valuable and beautiful than what you had originally expected. The moon's departure from your career sector yesterday has done more than leave you with your professional instincts sharpened. This first visit since Jupiter's return to your income sector and the last before Venus, the planet of money, is due to return later next week, has helped to boost your confidence on both fronts while amplifying a sense of anticipation. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. It's a good time to review your stuff and maybe get rid of anything that's just taking up space. It's probably not the time for a yard sale, but you should be able to find good homes for any excess. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. The planetary alignment today increases your energy, so be prepared. There is a lot of kinetic energy for you to process, and it's recommended that you get plenty of exercise. If you feel too antsy at work to sit still, take a walk on your lunch break or take a quick trip to the gym. The food you eat will determine whether you are able to process this transit in a healthy way. This energy must not be internalized, so light foods are preferable. Welcome to the wonderful energy of a vibration. The essence from this number can see you far more competitive than usual. Further, you may notice that you are particularly ambitious today. Use this to the fullest to make some real headway in your career. You're more likely to want to get out and deal with others than usual, making it an opportune time for meetings and sales. Make some progress. You'll feel great at the end of the day with all that you accomplish. Our eyes in the sky. Lovely Luna partners up with organized Aries in the early morning hours, giving you all day to use its decluttering energy to clear the unnecessary bits from your life. This can allude to a very literal application, in which case you'll be cleaning out junk drawers and overstuffed closets, sorting through attic boxes, making trips to the recycling center and giving away things that used to have sentimental value but are now ready to be repurposed. On the other hand, a more metaphorical take on this structured energy has you looking at other types of excess in your life with a critical eye and wondering if it's time to let some of it go. Has a friendship been limping along despite it being clearly past its natural expiration date? Have you been dreading going to work every day to a job you no longer love, or even like? Use today's practical Aries lunar energy to help you detach from situations like these so you can move on to bigger and better things. In the morning, the Aries moon offering an easygoing start to our day. Our emotions and ego are in harmony, facilitating a sense of inner peace and tranquility, which we bring to our morning interactions. We can use this influence for just about any activity, from socializing with friends and family to attending to routine work and creative projects. Although we maintain a structured approach to problem solving, we are not so disciplined that we forget to have empathy for others. Demonstrating consideration and care is our superpower today. At this time, we have renewed energy to kickstart projects dreamt up while the moon was in imaginative Aries, but we can also make more work for ourselves by rushing through tasks or running roughshod over people who get in our way. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when Mars makes its ingress into Taurus. The warrior planet's fiery attitude becomes tempered as it leaves its Aries domicile. However, it will not lose any of its strength or resolve in the sign of the bull. Instead, the concept of winning becomes synonymous with standing our ground, digging in our heels, and refusing to be derailed from our conquests. Given the unlikelihood of overnight success, our strategy now is to prepare for the long haul. What we lose in headway, we make up for in maintaining the stamina and longevity to chase our pursuits. However, this willingness to wait can also find us clinging to a desired objective long past when we should have thrown in the towel. If we find ourselves adopting the mantra, "Never give up, never surrender," consider weighing the pros and cons.